Hello, and welcome to Teaching Legacy Application Elephants How to Dance. During challenging economic times like these, the single most prized IT attribute is agility. Business leaders are demanding that IT organizations find innovative ways to dynamically adapt applications to rapidly changing business conditions. To achieve that level of flexibility, IT leaders need an approach that allows them to easily extend the business value of existing enterprise applications. Business leaders are making it clear that IT budgets will remain tight. That means they don't want to hear another sales pitch about how some new application is going to solve all their problems if all they're willing to do is part with a few $100,000. From their perspective, they already paid for the software that runs the business. They just want someone to make it actually work for them. As a result, IT leaders are being asked to perform an amazing feat. For as little money as possible, they need to turn legacy applications, famous for their rigidity, into elephants that can actually dance. The Verastream tools from Attachmate are specifically designed to accomplish just that. Verastream works by helping IT organizations analyze the various functions that make up an application. Those functions are then broken down into their constituent parts. Once that is accomplished, any combination of those modules can be exposed as a service to any other application using Java, the Microsoft.NET framework, or as is most popular today, web services. IT organizations can choose to expose the entire application or any subset of it as a service, all within timelines that they control. When the work is done, where there once was this unwieldy, monolithic application, there now stands a modern application made up of modules that are easily accessible with any number of industry-standard application programming interfaces. That means, instead of having to develop a new application from scratch, legacy applications can be converted into a services-oriented architecture, also known as SOA, which makes it easy to integrate the business logic embedded in those applications with any other application. That's critically important because it allows the business to cost-effectively extend processes across the web to customers, partners, and suppliers, all with minimal risk to disrupting the business. SOA is important because no one knows what the business is going to need tomorrow. The one thing anyone can be sure about is that tomorrow's application requirement is going to need to leverage some existing piece of business logic. Rather than constantly reinventing the same business logic wheel over again, Verastream turns that business logic into a reusable service. Best of all, Verastream accomplishes that goal without having to pull some expensive COBOL programmer, for example, out of retirement just so they can explain how the legacy application, which they never bothered to document in the first place, actually works. Instead, developers trained in more modern programming languages can simply treat the legacy application code as just another service that needs to be called by another application. It's no secret these days that many business leaders are dubious about anything to do with enterprise IT. Years of late projects and cost overruns have made them jaded. To regain the confidence of business leaders, IT organizations need to deliver solutions that address some very specific business issues. Most of those business challenges, however, come down to one thing. How does the business re-engineer a process in a way that the savings generated drop directly to the bottom line? And most importantly, how can that get done in a matter of weeks? Verastream allows IT organizations to meet that challenge by modernizing applications in ways that for the first time means that legacy software will actually adapt to the needs of the business versus requiring the business to bend to the software. Or put more simply, legacy enterprise applications can now dance to any tune the business cares to call.